Today I'm reviewing the Derma E Ultra Hydrating Alkaline Water Eye Gel. And really quick, I just want to say, purchase all these products with my own money. I will never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos. So if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com or click on the Amazon link below. So I'm a sucker for new Derma E products. I actually really like the brand. They're cruelty-free and rather affordable and usually pretty well formulated. So when they came out with the new eye gel, which is alkaline, which I'll address in a minute, I had to have it. So I've had quite a time to try it out now, and I finally had a chance to review it. So Derma E calls this their Ultra Hydrating Water Eye Gel, which has a powerful combination of hyaluronic acid, botanical AOX, and alkaline water to instantly help hydrate and balance moisture with a cooling, soothing active to depuff and awaken skin for brighter, younger-looking eyes. So this product has one major flaw in it, and I'm going to reveal it with my first criteria, which is packaging. And from first glance, it looks like it's packaged nicely, just like most eye products are packaged, unless they're in a jar. But when you go to use it, it reveals a roller ball, which is a major pain to apply. Especially the delicate skin around the eye area. You're really not supposed to use much pressure. You're supposed to really use light, gentle pats. And to get any of the gel to come out, it takes quite a bit of force. So you can see just a little bit came out there. And to be honest, after rolling this around, I finally got to the point where I just squeezed it as hard as I could to make some of the product come out a little bit better. Because otherwise it took forever to get a decent amount of product out. And I think I've squeezed a lot of it out now and kind of wasted some of it. Let's see if I can get it some more to come out. Anyway, so this is what drives me crazy about the product. Overall, in terms of the other things, it's mostly okay. So let me go on to my second criteria. There we go. See now, look, after I squeezed it, you see all the gel that came out? Which is why this product is already, I would say, a third of the way gone after just 3 weeks of using it. So maybe you guys will have better luck with it. Okay, so on to my second criteria, which is alcohol, and this does not contain denatured or dry types of alcohol, so that is a very good thing. In terms of fragrance, it does have what it says, natural essential fragrance oils. However, to be honest, they're really not noticeable, and actually when I went to do my review of this, I was surprised, because just from using it, I thought it was fragrance-free. So I was a little bit surprised. Obviously, there's not a large amount of them, and they're rarely noticeable. However, your eye area is so sensitive, and eyes in and of themselves are very sensitive. So using fragrance in eye products usually is just not the best idea. So it's unfortunate that they did include some fragrant oils in there. So not a huge fan of that. Manufacturing location is the U.S., so no issues with that. Ease of use, now we get back to the rollerball issue, which makes it annoying to use. So if you like Derma E, one eye product from theirs that I like and have had better luck with is their Firming DMA eye lift. And it doesn't have a rollerball. It's just got a normal squeeze tube on it. So if you're looking for an eye cream from Derma and you like Derma E, this is the one I'd recommend. So let me do my pH test of it because they call out the alkalinity of it. And I guess I'm just going to take it from this huge amount that dripped on my hand. And then we'll test it. So, yeah. So you can see I got a ton of it on my hand. So, anyway, so ease of use. The rollerball is obnoxious. Not fun to use. Makes it annoying. It would have been much better just in and of itself with a normal squeeze tube. And probably cheaper to make, too. So now we get into beneficial ingredients and antioxidants. So they call this an alkaline eye gel. And some people say that alkaline products on skincare is great for anti-aging. There's a couple schools of thought on it. And there's a lot of people that say alkalinity in skincare products isn't always the best because it can cause bacteria to grow. So if you have acne-prone or breakout-prone skin, alkaline products aren't the best way to go. And then there's some people that say if you have mature skin or are looking to fight fine lines and wrinkles, using alkaline products is the way to go. It helps with fine lines and wrinkles. So I don't necessarily prescribe to either thought. I just think if you have a product you like and it works well, go for it. But overall, it's nothing I would specifically search out. Personally, I kind of like things that are a little bit more acid. And in terms of the actual alkalinity of this is going to be right around a 6 on the pH scale. Neutral is 7, which is the pH of water. So it's not really crazy alkaline like you would think. Actually, just to see it be around a 6, I'm a little surprised. It's not ridiculously alkaline, so although you don't want to go super alkaline, because then that would be not good for skin, especially when water is a pH of 7. And I think your skin's acid mantle is like around a 5.5, so this is not too far off from that. So anyway, so I'm sure all you guys have your own conclusion. Definitely leave a comment if you subscribe to one of those theories and why. So I'd love to hear about that. Okay, so in terms of other beneficial ingredients, we've got some good ones. Bilberry fruit, cucumber fruit extract, sodium hyaluronidate's in there. We've got a peptide, Panthenol, copper PCA. So we've got some good hydrating and some plant extracts, which are good, and a peptide. So overall, they did include some good beneficial ingredients as well as some good hydrating ingredients. So that's nice to see. In terms of animal testing, the brand is cruelty-free as well as vegan. So we've got that under control. Performance. So I found this to be, let me just take a little bit from my hand. I found this to be lightly hydrating. However, after every time I used it, it takes about a few seconds to absorb. Every single time I use this now, I found myself, after a second or so, reaching for another eye product just to layer on top of it, because for me it feels hydrating, but it just didn't seem to fully hydrate all around my entire eye area. So it's okay in terms of its performance, but if you have very dry eye area or dry skin, or if you have a lot of fine lines or wrinkles, I don't think this is going to perform well enough for you to not want to use something else if you already use other eye products. So every time I use this, I just wanted to apply something else after it, and I did. So it layered well, which was nice. And if you have more oily skin, or just using this in the daytime perhaps, it could be enough. But for my morning or my evening routine, where I really just want to really hydrate, get some good acids, get some good ingredients on my face, this just wasn't it. And to be honest, after this review, I couldn't see myself intentionally reaching for it ever again. That's it. Didn't perform to what I expected. So, price. So this is the full size, which is 0.5 ounces. And it retails for $19, although it's on sale all the time everywhere. So always do Google search, because you can probably find it on sale somewhere. And then in terms of the it factor, I actually did think it got the it factor. I haven't seen an eye product that's marketed with alkaline products, so I thought it was a little unique that they've took that angle. So if it is something you prescribe to that theory, then it has something you might want to try it. So I thought it was definitely an interesting product. Haven't seen a lot of eye products like that, although personally I think the other Derma E eye products are just much more effective, and a lot of that has to do with the roller ball and then the gel formula. I just didn't feel hydrated enough on its own. So overall, I gave this a 6 out of 10, which is okay. So wasn't totally in love with it, but I didn't totally dislike it either. It's somewhere in the middle, like a lot of products. So I'm sure there'll be some of you guys have had a chance to try it and absolutely love it. So definitely leave a comment and let me know what you like about it. I love hearing from you guys. And if you have thoughts on alkalinity in skincare, definitely keep them coming. Loving hearing from you guys. So I will see you tomorrow, and thank you guys so much.